Top 10 most expensive cars in the world. The vast majority of people can only dream of owning expensive supercars or luxury models. The average cost of a new car is around £30,000, but that probably wouldn't buy a new door mirror for the world's most expensive cars in this list. These incredible expensive cars are beyond sports cars, beyond supercars, and are best described as either hypercars or megacars. With the exception of the ultra-luxury Rolls-Royce Boattail, all of them are extremely outlandish, incredibly powerful, and viscerally exciting models with top speeds well in excess of 200 miles per hour. Some of them also make the list of the fastest cars in the world. Many of the world's most expensive cars are one-offs or few-offs, built in an entirely bespoke manner and commissioned for well-heeled owners. You certainly won't fail to be noticed if you're cruising the streets in them, but many will have been stashed away in the owner's private garages to protect them from prying eyes. Expect the values of the world's most expensive cars to keep climbing. We've got models from Lamborghini, Aston Martin, and Koenigsegg, and more than half the cars in this top 10 list are Bugattis. We've restricted this list to cars built and sold to private owners in the last 5 years. Before we start the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel that you will not miss our new video. 10. Rolls-Royce Boattail. When the incredible Rolls-Royce Boattail was unveiled, it marked a return to proper bespoke coach building for the storied British brand. If the design itself didn't take your breath away, then the jaw-dropping price certainly will. Yes, there have been very special classic cars that sold for more at auction, but as a brand new car, nothing comes close to the Rolls-Royce Boattail. It's also unique at this company because it's a luxury model, not a car offering mind-bending speed and focused handling. Loosely related to the V12-powered Rolls-Royce Phantom underneath, the Boattail is inspired by ultra-luxury yachts from the 1920s and beyond, with a bespoke body with a removable roof canopy, a new level of interior finish, and what's known as a hosting suite, an opening rear deck containing a parasol, high-class outdoor seating, and a champagne fridge. 9. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. There's your common or garden Bugattis, and then there's the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. It's a true one-off, and while your bog standard Chiron costs £2.5 million, including taxes, this costs well over 4 times that. It's the world's second most expensive car then. It's based on a Chiron underneath. It's a homage to a special 1940 Type 57 Atlantic owed by Bugatti's founder's son, Jean Bugatti. It mysteriously vanished while traveling on a train from the Bugatti factory in Molsheim, France to Bordeaux. Think the La Voiture Noire is expensive. Apparently, Ralph Lauren turned down an offer of $100 million for his one-of-two Type 57 Atlantic. 8. Bugatti Centodieci. Compared to the La Voiture Noire, the Bugatti Centodieci is positively common. Bugatti will build 10 examples of the hypercar, and one has been bought by footballer Cristiano Ronaldo. Recognize some details of the Centodieci. That might be because you remember the last Bugatti to be built by the French maker before it was taken under the wing of Volkswagen. Called the EB110, it rivaled the McLaren F1 with a carbon fiber chassis, active aerodynamics, and a 550-pound 3.5-liter quad-turbo V12. 7. Bugatti Divo. The hierarchy of special Bugattis is quite clear. The more expensive they get, the less are built. The Divo is a mere 4.8 million pounds, still making the standard Bugatti Chiron look cheap, and 40 examples were produced. In July 2021, the last example rolled off the production line and was given to its owner. Surprise, surprise, the Bugatti Divo is based on a Chiron and uses that W16 engine again, but it's been designed as a more track-focused sports car than a straight-line warrior, with all-new carbon fiber bodywork bringing down the weight, more downforce, and reduced top speed, down to just 236 miles per hour. 6. Bugatti Bolide. Oh look, it's another Bugatti. This one is probably the most extreme looking of the lot, and that's because the Bugatti Bolide is a track-only model, unlike the others in this list. Imagine paying all that money and never being allowed to take it on the road. Still, if you're rich enough to buy the Bugatti Bolide, you'll probably have a Chiron or 2 spare for that. Originally shown off as a concept, Bugatti decided it would build 40 Bolides to sell to customers. We reckon it'll be the fastest of all the Bugattis and one of the very fastest cars around the track money can buy. Its W16 engine was boosted to a bonkers 1,825 pounds in the concept. All of that figure is achieved on 110 octane race fuel. In production form, it puts out the same 1,600 pounds as the Bugatti Chiron Supersport and Centodieci. 5. Pagani Roadster BC. Breaking the Bugatti deadlock in this list is this stunning creation, called the Pagani Roadster BC. It's an even faster and more exclusive version of an already fast and exclusive hypercar. When the regular Pagani Huayra was launched, it cost a trifling £800,000. But with all the bells and whistles, the Huayra Roadster BC is more than 4 times that. Why? Well, an awful lot has changed from when the standard Huayra arrived over a decade ago. As well as the removable roof and upgraded bodywork, it gets a brand new, more powerful version of the 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12, taking power to 791 pounds. Sounds tame next to the Bugattis. Remember, the Huayra is rear-wheel drive and far lighter, with a special carbon composite body, bringing weight down to 1,250 kilograms, about the same as a Bogo spec VW Golf. 4. Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. The incredible F1-inspired Aston Martin Valkyrie is already one of the most extreme and expensive cars in the world, but it somehow wasn't enough for some, which is why the track-only Valkyrie AMR Pro exists. The bonkers-looking Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro is essentially a V12 engine with a smattering of carbon bodywork draped around it. But it's not any V12 engine. It's a Cosworth-developed, naturally aspirated screamer developing over 1,000 pounds and revving to 11,000 revolutions per minute. The top speed is 225 miles per hour. To turn your regular Valkyrie into an AMR Pro, Aston Martin reduces weight with even more carbon in the suspension, the removal of the regular Valkyrie's hybrid system, and perspex windows. It also gets a longer wheelbase and dramatic wings and spoilers to produce twice the downforce of the standard Valkyrie. 3. Lamborghini C Roadster. Lamborghini has also muscled in on the ultra-prestige market, clearly worried that the Aventador and Huracan are simply too attainable. The Lamborghini C Roadster is one of the most expensive Lambos ever produced. Estimated to be even pricier than the regular hardtop CN, Lamborghini won't reveal the exact figure. The C Roadster is actually a hybrid car. It's hardly a Toyota Prius though, with 819 pounds from a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 and electric motor combination. Along with its typical Lambo-esque outlandish aero-boosting styling, the C Roadster has some interesting tech, including the use of a supercapacitor, basically a super powerful battery, to fill in the acceleration gaps during gear changes and boost the performance. Even the Roadster version will do 0-62 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds and go on to 217 miles per hour. 2. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. What's this? A Bugatti? Oh yes, and this isn't the last in this list of the world's most expensive cars. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus might be only a Chiron compared to the brand's other bespoke offerings, but it packs an even mightier punch. The Chiron Supersport 300 Plus was built, as the name suggests, to commemorate the modified Chiron that exceeded 300 miles per hour back in 2019. With 100 pounds more than a regular Chiron, up to 1,600 pounds, plus longer gearing and a 250 millimeters longer rear tail. To greatly improve aerodynamics, the Supersport 300 Plus is allegedly capable of nearing that 100 barrier, if you can find a road long enough. 1. Bugatti Chiron Per Sport. If you're not a fan of Bugattis, you'll have pretty much hated this list. Happily for you, this Bugatti Chiron Per Sport is the last to feature with its cool £3 million price. In a similar vein to the Bugatti Divo, it's a more handling-focused driver's car than the regular Chiron, with less weight, more downforce, and shorter gear ratios for faster acceleration below 150 miles per hour. That does mean the top speed is reduced to a frankly pathetic 218 miles per hour, however, partly due to a now fixed rear spoiler. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.